And opening up the bout between the Miami Maccabees and Glasgow Black Watch, we've got Kevin Seay at the middle of the center, taking the puck, winning it, gets it to Norris, and Scrub with the first quarter goal. That's kind of how the first quarter ended up. We had 12 shots to 7, Glasgow in the lead, but then it was 12 hits to 4 on Miami's part. And speaking of hits, as the second quarter came to about halfway point, there was a huge hit on Knox, who then Mauricio, MULLET, and Deacon Lowe got into a bout. They basically swung punches until this happened. Look at this on MULLET. He's coming up from the undercut. The uppercut. Took him down with the wrestling move. Greco-Roman style on the Glasgow Warrior. So in the second goal that was just about to occur in the second quarter, Lowe passes it to Kravchenko, and Flame Draggin with a fantastic maneuver on the ice scores one. Then we kind of wrapped up the second quarter, still a pretty big divide on shots and hits between both teams. And Miami needed to respond coming down 2-0. It wasn't looking, too good until Doooo, along with Hoffenmayor, who just passed it to him, got it to Scarbro. Scarbro passed it back to Hoffenmayor, and with perfection, Doooo came through with that goal. And finally, to wrap up the, regular time goals we had in the third quarter with 11 seconds left, Owens gets it to Bacon and scores a clutch goal. That wrapped up the third quarter. As you can see, Glasgow was still ahead in shots and had worked up to about halfway point in hits. But ultimately, it went down into overtime, and it was all tied up in numbers of total shots, and there was a big divide on the number of hits. This sent us into a shootout with our first contender missing, then the second one missing, until Owens got on the ice and put this down for Miami. What a fantastic goal. The Glasgow player missed, and Voodoo swooped in for the win in the counting goal. You can see Miami coming onto the ice. What a great game between two great teams. And let's talk about who kind of stood out here. We had Voodoo, who put up, not only a goal, the game-winning goal, but the 4 hits to assist him, really, putting on a performance there. And shout out to rookie goalie Douglas Brown, 1.86 goals against average with 25 saves for a .926 save percentage. And if we look at goals against average, 1.85 for Coco Raccoon, only a tenth of a decimal place away from these two, great and up-and-coming goalies. So that wraps up our review, and stay tuned for more.